Hello and welcome to the Nerd in Motion, and this is a different video from anything I've done before. This is kind of regarding something that is on my other channel called RGB Addict Reviews, and I reviewed this 3. It's a SIM operated broadband device, and I reviewed it because actually it was quite good. And it was 25 quid rolling 30-day contract. And I tested it, and basically when we moved into our house, they hadn't connected the internet up. And so I got this in a pinch, kept it in my shed, and actually I used it for doing videos in here. Until I got my wired connection, which was mid last year. And I kept hold of this for a little bit, but I had a problem. And this is what I need to talk to you about, because I really can't recommend this anymore, and let's get into this straight after that. So, okay, what can I say? It's not a bad bit of kit. That's the first thing I've got to say. Like, the equipment itself, what it does, it's great. It's fine. And I have had very little issues. The problem has come where... So, I got it from the Dewsbury store, and I went in because we have a new house, and the fibre optic cable had some issue. It hadn't been put in properly. And so we had no internet. So I went and got this little thing for 25 quid a month on a 30-day rolling contract. And I thought, well, I don't know how long it'll take him to do it. Took him a long time in the end. So we were like a good way into, I think it was like just before winter it finally got done. Bearing in mind we moved in May. So it did the job. But I had a problem. And I think it is either a mistake on the part of the shop, or it's a mistake on part of whoever takes the data from the shop and puts it on their system. And basically, I never received an email. The direct debit was going out, everything was fine, and I thought, well, I'll just ring up and cancel it. It won't be that bad. So I tried to ring them, and I said, look, I'm really sorry. I've decided that I'm going to cancel. I have no issues with the product. I just don't need it anymore. Yeah, that's fine. We'll send you an email with a 4-digit code that you can ping, and just tell us what it is, and then we'll look at your account. I said, well, the problem is I'm not getting any emails at all. I've had nothing from you guys, so I don't know. I can't access my online account. I can't. There's no way of seeing anything. So you're taking the money out of my account, but I can't see what I'm using. I have no access at all. So could we log in another way? Oh no, we can't do that. Now the problem is and I will also explain that when you're dealing with 3, you're dealing with a call centre which sounds like it's in Calcutta or something like that. The guy I was speaking to this afternoon, I could hear like scooters beeping in the background and people shouting and all sorts. So it was quite hard to hear him, but they don't care. They're not interested, because all they want to do is move on to the next call. And if it's not on the script that they're reading, then they kind of don't know where to go with it. So this person I spoke to just basically said, I'm not interested. I can't log in because I need the email. I'm like, well, I need to cancel. No, I can't help you. You have to go to the shop. So I thought, well, I don't want to go to the shop, but okay. So I put the phone down, rang the shop. No, we don't want you at the shop. You need to do it online. I was like, well, they said, if you come to the shop, all we do is we put you on the phone to customer services. So I'm like, well, right, okay. So I can't contact customer services. So I thought, you know what? I'll try and speak to them online, because they've got this digital assistant. So I'm actually still in a conversation with a guy called Rajesh, which I started at, what was it, 6:15, and we're now at 7:38. And so far, he still doesn't understand what I'm angry about and what I'm trying to get across. So they have, so because I couldn't cancel, so I tried the digital assistant. I was met with the same computer says no. If you don't have your email, we can't help you. And I just thought that can't be right. So anyway, I think that took me 45 minutes, something like that, for that conversation. So they're trying desperately for me to accept an offer now, because they know I'm making this video. Because I've just literally told Rajesh I'm making a video. I'm done with the silliness. So I decided that the only way to get their attention was to just stop paying. So I cancelled my direct debit and I just left this unit in the shed. Now, admittedly, this was still connected to the internet, and I think it was connected to my Ring doorbell on the back garden. So that's my fault. But equally so, it's hardly using any data. It's just running the doorbell. So, and I mean, we all know that data doesn't cost any money to them. It's just like money for old rope. But we pay for the infrastructure, and I understand that. I'm fine with that. But I still can't cancel this thing. I'm trying to cancel. Nobody will listen. Can't do it online. Can't log in. No one wants to talk to you. What am I supposed to do? I literally can't cancel it. So then I stopped paying, and within no time I get a letter threatening me with, if I don't pay, if we don't hear from you, we'll have to pass your account to a debt collection agency and share your info with credit agencies, which could make it harder for you to get credit in the future. We'll also close your account, so you won't be able to use 3 services. There's still time to get it sorted. Give us a call. We'll talk you through your options. And then on the list is a load of things on how to pay. And all it's for is £25.90. But they disconnected it, and then they wanted a further £25.90 whilst the thing's disconnected. So they want 56 quid now. Because basically, we have a breakthrough literally as I'm making this video. But I'm still going to... I'm going to continue this video because you've got to see what's going on. All right, 3 will make an exception and waive the entire £56 off as a gesture of goodwill through your charges. Although they are valid and correct, broadband has been used now. It's all sorted. Are you happy if I close the complaint? I'm happy with that. I don't want to hear from you again. Now, we've been at this for ages. Hours. So this has taken me, literally, we've had somebody... So this is the other thing, and it's actually, this isn't 3's fault. I started getting phone calls saying that they were from 3, and they weren't from 3. They were scammers. But because I had a 3 account and I knew that there was an issue, I basically was going to give up my card information to them, and I just thought that's very strange. And the key was, when I knew that they were scamming, before I gave them my card details, they asked for my mother's maiden name, which I know 3 wouldn't do. So that was that. But I did receive a call today from 3, from a very abrupt and rude collections guy in India that was basically saying if I didn't pay, I was going to court and getting a county court judgment registered against me. So I thought it was a bit heavy-handed for 56 quid, if I'm totally honest. And I said, look, I'll be honest with you, I've tried to cancel this multiple times, but I can't log in. I have no way of doing it. And until it's sorted, I'm not willing to part with any money. So he basically told me that there's nothing he was willing to do. Oh, and this is the best bit. So he said, he took my name, took my date of birth, and my address, and he said, no, I can't find your account. And I also had to give him a bank statement reference number, which I did. And he said, no, can't find it. And I was like, I said, well, can I speak to a manager? because I am a customer. And he said, no, can't get you through to a customer, to a manager. So I said, right, okay, yeah. So basically, look, for everybody's sake, let me just. It says there. Let me turn this light off for a second so you can see it. Blah 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 blah. 3 is approved. The final bill waiver for you. Rajesh has come through for me, which is nice. So I'll just send him a little thank you. There we go. So, not a great experience, and literally only because I'm a pain in the butt when I get the bit between my teeth have I been able to get my money back. And it scares me because there's probably loads of other people that I've recommended this product to that are going to have exactly the same problem as me. Okay, so sorry, I was getting very distracted. The long and short of it is they've just said that they will zero down anything that I owe. That I now no longer owe any money. The guy that I spoke to on the phone earlier, as soon as I told him that I would be doing a video later on today, he suddenly sprung into action and found my account, which tells me that they really are. They just don't care. They're not interested. If it's not an easy thing to fix, they just move on and they're on with the next call and they just leave you in the dust. The worst bit is it's stuff like this where it's only 56 quid, so I just go, smeg it, I'm not going to get involved. I ignore 3 for ages, and then I get a bill in like a year's time for 2,500 quid because they've just added stuff on and stuff on and stuff on. It's just ridiculous, and this is why I say that 3 have abandoned their customers. And this, I want to show you this because this is pretty bad actually. So this is on Trustpilot. So 3 UK has only got 1.2 out of 5 stars, and it's got 28,000 reviews. 3 Broadband also 1.4 with over 2,300, and 3 in Ireland's not doing too well at all. So let's have a little look in here. Now you think, well, maybe it's just 1 or 2 people, but the majority of them a day ago don't use 3. I've been this is amazing, isn't it? I've spent the last 2 years fighting for them to cancel my contract. I wonder who else has struggled. Maybe not 2 years, but I have struggled to cancel it. Despite it being cancelled, confirmed, and pack codes requested to move numbers, I've spent many hours trying to explain the situation, re-cancel the contract to get another bill, which is for an odd amount, not a full month's bill, so even more confusing. Don't use 3. Waste of hours of your life trying to cancel your contract later. It's right there, literally. And that was the 7th of July, so that was yesterday. And has there been a reply from a concerned Hutchinson 3G? No. Terrible customer service. I've been lied to multiple times, to the point where I had to get the ombudsman involved after they spoke to 3. 3 issued a formal written apology and assured me it would never happen again. Less than 2 months later, I'm still having issues. I'm still being lied to, and now I've just been told that if I don't like it, I can cancel my contract and pay the cancellation fee. Oh, wonder what that sounds just like I've got. And obviously he would have, let's give that, oh no, I'm not logged in. Like, you think that maybe they would get a reply? No reply there. And it goes on and on and on. 10 hours ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 21 hours ago. And it's all in... look, terrible customer service, especially live chat. Terrible service, horrendous. 3, UK don't take customers' emails. Now, we've got one good one. But what's the bet that is from somebody in a shop? Another unsatisfied 3. And literally all of these, I scroll down, no one's had a reply from 3. Yeah, basically, I'm going to take down the review that I put up previously on the Nerd in Motion, not the Nerd in Motion, on the RGB Addict channel. I'll take that down altogether, and I'll put a note basically saying, "Don't buy this. Go and see this video." I don't know what to say. I'm embarrassed, annoyed. These guys aren't even just. These are just one of a few that are bad. I think since COVID, that it's gone substantially downhill. They've gone back to outsourcing call centers, which is a bad idea. And like Virgin, dealing with Virgin is just a nightmare. They're just as bad. And now, it's just all going downhill. 3 used to be good, but then they've started doing like really weird, because BT are now them. Things like, if you look at the contract, you can get a really good deal on a phone and it looks really good, but then you look and they've actually capped your internet speed, and it's like in small print. So they're mugging you off in another way, and it's like mis-selling. I think that's mis-selling because it's so subtly done. But yeah, they've all these companies have gone to pot. It's just good customer service is just not there anymore. So anyway, I'm sorry I had to make this apology video. I am not holding my breath that I still won't get a bill, because I've been fobbed off like this before by them, where they've said that they've done something and then it's not been done. So we'll see. I will update you in 48 hours or something, and I'll tell you, I'll put it on a short whether they're still trying to charge me or not. Let's see if they keep their word.